And you know this, man.
I know you're gonna dig this. I know you're gonna dig this.
Let's drop something. One time for your mind, DJ George Chuck checking in on your Facebook, your YouTube, and your Twitch. Shout out to all my Twitches out there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nightcap Knowledge. We put some on your head before you go to bed, baby. Tonight will be no different. You got to put some on your head before you go to bed. We got to give you something to think about, something to consider. And tonight, we're going to do a lot of things. We got a lot of things to discuss. But one of the things that is coming up very, very soon, it is the Jackson State University game, the Alcorn State University game. We know it as the Soul Bowl. I met it as the Capital City Classic. It's happening at the Reservation in Lorman, Mississippi. Alcorn State University. Somebody said y'all on the clock. And I ain't talking about the game clock. I am talking about the clock. We don't have no Alcorn representatives. I don't know what y'all came to do, but these Jackson State folk backstage, and they didn't come to play no games. So if you got some, if you are Alcorn representative, you need to be in the comments right now saying, let me in backstage so I can come on Nightcap Knowledge and represent for Always Alcorn, because D.I. Love is in here. You know, Tougaloo is undefeated, so y'all ain't got nothing to say to us. So you can hold all your goddamn jokes. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, baby, Nightcap Knowledge, we put something on your head before you go to bed. But we got to give a shout out to all our great people, but we'll do that once we get into the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's Nightcap Knowledge. Shabba-dabba tweak, tweak, tweak. Ooh, yeah. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, 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 oh. I'd rather be at brunch right now. I see you got them hands on your shirt right now. Don't catch a full scholarship. Oh, get your bus quick in your lip. I shoot you in the face and I'll wet you. I'll shoot you in the face, I'll wet you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. DJ George Chuck. He's on the ones and twos, baby, and he got them bars for you.
I'll shoot you in the face, I'll wet you.
You didn't know that Chuck could rap.
Hey, man. Hey, what's up, Mama T? Keisha Arrington Zater Bater is in the building.
Big shout out to rest in peace, Sora B.A. McGee. Because that's what she used to say. The Zeters and the Sigmers.
Man, hey man, Matt, what's going on, man?
Man, brother, we are trying to make it happen, Captain. It is November, and we are prepping for our last biggest event of the year for Mississippi Move, and it's November.
It's November, baby.
We're still rolling with Nightcap. We're still rolling with Nightcap. We got so much happening in November. We got DJ George Chuck birthday coming up pretty soon. Yeah. Yeah, he's getting ready. He's getting ready, y'all.
Hey!
And remind everybody, this show right here is rated Black and Uncensored, real talk, real issues, real solutions. And we're going to tell it like a TIE, as we don't have no supervision today.
All the way.
Big shout out to our sister, TBC. She got some things going on. So, we're going to continue to check on her and make sure everything is good. But, man, I'm going to hold it down while you're not around, TBC. And if they say we did it, they lying.
Yeah. Shout out to your boy Cannon. Hey, hold it in the road, baby. Don't swerve. Hold it in the road and don't swerve. I see you with the apple. Got some apple?
Man, we got to give a big shout out to the homie Larry Lincoln Legged Obama. And I said the boy got his own money.
The boy got his own money.
Yes, sir. We drinking it. I don't know what I'm gonna pour up tonight. Chuck, should I do the apple? Should I do the 1738? Oh, big shout out to Jelani Porter. Should I do the 17, the gentleman? What you think I should pour tonight?
Oh no, I mean I have to do better about having the 1738 on my bar. I mean, as you can see, I always got the gentleman. You see the gentleman back there.
I see the gentleman.
And then in arm's reach over here, I have a couple of things. So, man, I like the apple and how it mixes with things. So I'm always in the mix. So, the 1738, you just gonna do that by itself.
I pretty much, me and Larry talked about that. Now at 40, we drink everything by itself.
I mean, typically that's how I do, but I always have to, put something in the mix for those that are being educated. Earlier tonight I did a concoction with Herradura and Simply Lemon. It was a Herradura Silver, Simply Lemonade, and then Walmart has a blackberry lemonade, kind of like, you remember Clearly Canadian?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Walmart has a version of that, and I did a little something with that, and it's like a twisted margarita in a sense,
Hey, it's a good drink. Sound like a good drink.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing, Chuck? Talk to me.
Go Jack. Come on, I'm with you.
You got the Jack. You got your Jack. Where your Jack at?
Triple mash, baby. Triple mash.
Oh man, we gonna get jacked up on the Nightcap.
Triple mash. And look, and just to keep it all the way in the spirit of TBC, I'll do the music and entertainment check-in today.
There you go.
And then you can get in and you can do the mental health minute that'll round it out. And then we'll hopefully Alcorn send somebody to represent for them. I don't know who, I don't know what's up with this Alcorn stuff.
I done tapped on a couple folks, man. I'm waiting on them to hit me back. I done tapped a couple people trying to get them to get on. Telling Alcorn to get into place. But we know some good folks from Alcorn.
Perfect.
So we're waiting to hear back from them. I just know the guy backstage, the JSU person is ready.
Hey man, I that's our brother right there, and we got some true brothers from our sister institutions, Jackson State and Alcorn State Universities, respectively. We've had Wang Dang doodles of time at both, and I'm gonna say this. If y'all want to invite anybody anywhere, invite Tougaloo somewhere, and we're gonna show up and we're gonna show out.
Yeah.
Ask Rust. Ask Alcorn.
I knew you go bring up Rust.
Ask Jackson State. Matter of fact, ask Delta State. Ask Ole Miss. Ask Mississippi State. I'm gonna say this: our conference mates. Ask Wiley. Anybody know anybody went to Wiley? Ask Wiley. There you go. We got our sister Trina B. She said she's here in honor of these. But we appreciate everybody for checking in on the Nightcap Knowledge. Now, in terms of our music and entertainment check-in, I'm stepping in for our sister Tanya Boy Cannon. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Your boy been busy. I'm gonna show y'all this little cup I got from this weekend. Y'all see that? Can y'all see that kind of good? That says the Gulf Coast Brunch Festival, presented by Brick and Spoon. Mac, when I tell brother, this is the best way I can do. Tanya.
Go ahead, Tanya.
Brother, when I tell you,
yeah,
I ain't got the yet, but I'm gonna have to get that on the drop button. But
yeah, you got to get it on the drop. She told you put it on the drop. She told you put it on the drop. So yeah, you got to put it on the drop.
Hey man, the Gulf Coast Brunch Festival.
I know you gonna dig this.
I know you gonna dig this. Goddamn it! Look, I'm trying to tell you, Mac. I'm gonna shut you down. I'm gonna get you excited, and I'm gonna bring you back up, Mac.
Yes,
guess
sir.
who they had the headline the show, Mac?
Who?
Guess, man. Come on. I'm gonna give you a real good hint.
Give me a hint.
He donates one show to Mississippi Move a year. This man is a Grammy award-winning blues artist from deep down in the Delta of Mississippi. Mac, who is it?
Got to be. You said is it Bobby Rush?
Black with no chaser.
You got it, buddy. You got it. It was Bobby Rush. Bobby Rush came and he showed out. Bobby Rush, he was there with his guitar, and that joker, he put on a one-man show. I'm talking about he ain't had no backup singers. He ain't had no big fine women. It was Bobby Rush and his guitar. Now, the other people that they had, they were very, very nice people. They performed well. I like what they did. All I'm saying is if you got coastal brunch cuisine along with Bobby Rush closing the show, and you got some good DJs and some good opening acts to go along with that, the bartenders, they was doing this.
Y'all had a good time. Y'all had a good time.
And ask me, Mac, ask me what I had. What was I there doing? Ask me what I had.
What you were doing, Chuck?
I was there selling these, but I'd rather be at brunch. Mac, I'm gonna tell you, man. Look, I'm trying to tell you, I had the photo booth on one side of the building. I had the t-shirt set up on the other side of the building. I did not DJ. I went to the bar. I said, look, make me a manmosa. I got them to make me a manmosa. I put the whiskey on my champagne and orange juice, and I was over there. I was slinging t-shirts and hoodies and crew necks left and right. And it was a truly musical and fine dining event. And it was at an awesome place called the Dock. But the organizers of the event were superb. Shout out to our girl Tori down here on the coast, Outlier Creative. It was definitely. I see Tisha. She hit the look. Y'all gotta be at the Gulf. She hit it. Y'all gotta be down here on the Gulf Coast. Mac, we gotta be there next year in full. Maybe we can even do the nightcap in the daytime. I don't know.
Call it day cap. Ha!
Day drinking.
Ain't
nothing wrong with day
drinking. There it is. Yeah, because we've been doing it for quite a long time.
And there it is. That's my music and entertainment check-in. We appreciate y'all for getting in here with us. And Mac, give us that mental health minute.
Well, the mental health minute, I guess it's something that's all of them are older but goodies, but it's something that I want folks to understand as we talk about situations we see. The faith without work is dead. So we were asking folks, yes, you got to have strong beliefs and strong faith that things are going to get better, things are going to change, no matter what the circumstances may be, whether it be something in your personal life, family, business, society as a whole. But the faith without work is dead. So you got to have faith in your deity, faith in yourself, and faith in the ability to make change, a positive change happen. And we come on, talking about that as more conversation took place Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday after the election from last week. We're like, you have to have a plan. You have to do something, or whatever the issue may be. You have to do something in your life about it. You pray to whoever you pray to, as the song say, but you also put a plan together, and you got to have the same amount of faith in yourself that you have in your deity, that you can change your circumstances. And as I explained to people, especially with things like depression and stress, depression will beat your body up to the point where you feel like somebody actually whooped you. And if you don't do something about your circumstances, then you're not going to feel better. It sounds crazy. Sometimes people wait till they try to feel better. No, you have to do something to make yourself feel better. You have to change it. You have to get out of that mode and go find something to do. Yes, you can believe, you know what you need to do, but you have to change your surroundings. You have to do something different to make yourself feel better. So I definitely want to continue to push that. Folks understand that faith without work is dead. So that's my mental health minute. Yes, and on a piggyback, edgy camelback on your Mr. Bobby Rush story. So,
come on.
So last week, right, we had the election, right? We rolling. We're trying to get things ready for the election. I got a missed call. Go back and look. It's Mr. Bobby Rush. I said, Mr. Bobby. I said, hey, Mr. Rush. Hey, he said he always started to call out. Hey, buddy, what you got going on today? I said, we out here trying to get folks to the poll, Mr. Rush. He said, yeah, I figured that. I'm trying to do the same thing. All right, take it easy. and that's
hey, look, I would tell the folks, I say, man, look, I don't know if y'all know how good a relation, and I'm bragging on you. I was like, I don't know if y'all know how good a relationship my boy got with Mr. Bobby Rush. And they was like, what you mean? I say, well, I'm pretty sure Matt get a call from Bobby Rush at least a good 4 times a year, and it's gonna be very, very random. And I'm like, I say, Mr. Bobby Rush, he'll do stuff for Matt. He ain't gonna do for nobody. Nobody.
He called me. He called me one time. He was going to Memphis to perform. He said, hey, buddy, just passing through your little town on the way 55. All right. And then that's it. That's the conversation. That's the conversation.
I wish you was a bit more tech savvy, because I would really love for you to screen record like the conversation.
Now he has said that he will come on, he'll come on the podcast. Like, he just had a birthday recently. So he is, I think he's 89 now.
Yeah,
I think he's 89. Yeah, he's 89 because my Uncle Jesse is 87, and he's like a year or so older than Uncle Jesse. So he's like 89 now. But yeah, that joke. And he had talked. He said, well, let's put something together. We make it work. And he puts on a show. When I tell you, he gets up there and puts on a show, entertain, make the crowd very interactive. I don't care which age group it is, folks.
He got down off the stage.
Oh yeah.
He got down off the stage and came. I mean, he was in the crowd. He really got into it. So yeah, that joker, he's still spry.
And as he said years ago when Mayor Yarber was in office, he said, "Don't wait till he gone to recognize him." Yeah. So I want everybody to understand there's other folks that might not be in blues, but there's some other Bobby Rushes around here that we need to recognize and continue to engage.
Alcorn then showed up.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, okay. I can't hit that high note that do that. That's what they do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are not D-Generation Next, but we damn sure for to bring to you 2 of the biggest schools in SWAC history. Jackson State, D.I. Love.
There they go.
Alcorn, the Reservation.
Yeah,
they are in the house.
Give them both some applause, ladies and gentlemen.
He's walking around that mansion.
Yes,
he's got a 7.5 house. Look, she's still walking. She'd have been through 6 rooms. She's still walking.
And
Still
Jim,
walking. Had to go from room to room. How are you guys doing on this wonderful after night noon?
Just fine, Soro. How you doing?
I'm wonderful there.
Oh, there they go. There they go. I see Larry Lincoln Legged Obama in the house.
there you go. There you go. Yeah, buddy. We got an all-star cast tonight. We got
Hey, listen, right now, this is the time. Everybody right now, I want you to share this with some folks, get some people in the house. We're gonna have some good fun. And we chose folks that we can have good fun with without being disrespectful. Because as Brother Jasper said, we can disagree without being disagreeable.
Hello.
And see, we had to get folks that got some constitutional bound stuff together. So y'all ain't gonna go too far. What I see you, boy. I see you. Do it again one more time, Chuck. One more time. They ain't get it.
Yeah. Sprinkle the dust. Show the love.
Oh, y'all weak ass. Like that. Boom.
Right.
Hey,
man.
Look, what y'all got going? What y'all got going? Who gonna do what this weekend?
Braised by 40. I don't care if we was 0-11. Braised by 40.
Yeah, negative 40, y'all. Negative 40. Matter of fact,
We've never had negative anything, sir.
Yeah, darling, you still sleep. Wake up. It's gonna be 35-7, Jackson State.
Let me ask you this before we start this conversation. Did you just start believing 2 years ago?
Wow, really? I've been believing since long before I entered Jackson University. This sure says that I was believing a mighty long time ago. I assure you.
I just wanted to make sure we can continue the conversation because for those who just started believing 2 years ago, I need you to exit left.
Well, this shirt says it all. I've been believing a mighty long time, so let's believe that.
Hey, hold on. All right. Look. I love the banter. But look, I gotta jump in here, and I gotta ask some real questions now. Liz, what's the best route for everybody coming into town? What's the best route for them to take where they won't get caught up?
The best route.
Hold on. Let me tell my story because I know how to go around back to the back gate by the little chicken shack, and then we used to do the phone parties back there in the little cinder block building. That's the way I know. Now I'm just giving you my yard credits.
The dog house. I see you.
That's all I'm saying.
I used to eat a half a chicken a day.
What?
I used to eat a half chicken a goddamn day.
At the back
so you talking about they sold like roasted chicken, like roasted or grilled chicken in that restaurant. I used to eat a goddamn half a chicken a day.
What's the name of the family, man? What's the family name? They owned it since forever.
You talking about Patton's?
Patton's, yeah.
Not Patton's. The other is another store that sold the roasted chicken.
CJ's and Wingo's.
I ate a half a goddamn chicken a day.
Well, the best route for you guys, the ones that have yard credit, is the back way. Otherwise, they're gonna be sitting in that front entrance line. The gates open at 4 a.m. I suggest you be there.
If you go on the front way, go at 4 a.m. But if you know how to maneuver,
that's crazy.
If you do not know how to maneuver, please do not take the back way, or you will not make it to the game.
Yes. 100% agree. 100%.
It is.
That's crazy.
100% agree. Now, brother Matthew, Sister Liz she's giving some words of wisdom to those of you who are not familiar with the uninitiated ways, because you got to be initiated to go through that back gate. So now, what y'all bringing to the show, man? What y'all bringing to the reservation? How y'all gonna show up? Who coming with you?
It's gonna be Jackson State South. Actually, anywhere we go, it's gonna be a home game. Everybody should be thanking us for selling out their stadium.
That's because y'all have the JUCOs, Millsap, Hine, the crackheads from 3rd Street and 4th. You know, you have everybody to fill your stadium. So, of course, you have to fill those stadiums. But Jackson State alone is not a school that just fills stadiums. Other schools fill stadiums too, sir.
Hey, I think
your stadium is only slightly better than Graham. It's nothing but a hole in the ground. and it's nothing but a dried out pond. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
We're not gonna talk about the G-Minions.
Larry said, "What's Liz sipping on today?"
Life, Brave Juice.
Brave juice. Oh, come on with it. Come on with it. Hey, so look. All right.
So she's gonna be laid out shortly.
No, not Liz.
By the way, this one I'm rocking on.
What you got? Oh, that Basil Hayden.
Basil Hayden.
I like that. I like that.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. All right.
Liz, would you like some blue juice to take with you down to Alcorn?
Of course, we will have it on deck, but we can always use more. Yes.
She said they gonna have it on deck.
Let me get some omega oil. Let me get the blue juice.
I ain't gonna be there. So you ain't gonna have no real omega oil unless I make it.
Oh, shots out. Shots fired.
Hey, Mac. Now let's go ahead and have this discussion. Let's bring a little bit of the who's got the juice in the mix. Who's got the juice?
I'm talking about to the other cues.
Now, that's where I'm going with this, Mac.
Yeah.
We had representatives from almost every school in the state at the Who's Got the Juice party we did, right?
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yep.
From Rust all the way back down to Hines and Utica. It was somebody from every school. Like Utica Junior College, if you want to, check my history. All right. How many votes did you win by?
It was probably like 1 or 2.
All right. How many Zetas and Sigmas was there?
It was a good number.
How many Omegas or Deltas or anything else was in there?
I forgot how many. It was a few of them there. It was more blue and white. It was more blue and white than purple and gold.
All I'm gonna say is this. All I'm gonna say. Let me bring the microphone real close.
Go ahead. Go.
All I'm gonna say is that if my Omega oil and Max Blue Juice, and we was roommates, right?
Mm-hmm.
If my Omega,
no, the first one we ever done that was different. But when we did it,
all I'm saying is we did these two Tougaloo Negroes, right?
Mm.
If my Omega oil lost by 1 vote, and I don't think I might have had one frat brother there. What they got to say about my Omega oil?
It's not like the traditional Omega oil.
Oh.
Well, I need to try it because I've had some oil on 2 occasions and I wasn't.
I need to try it, Chuck.
You ain't had that Tougaloo Q Omega oil. The Godfather taught me.
The
Godfather.
About Deja Q. Did you talk about Deja Q?
Carlo Palmer, 95P.
See, and I learned from Jimmy May.
These right here. These right here.
I learned from Jimmy May 01 Alpha Beta, who learned from Black 97 Alpha.
Jimmy May. Hey man, that's a legend in
that
these
joke
streets.
right there. That blue juice.
That's my CB.
That's a legend in these streets, man.
That blue juice.
Shit. That's my crowd brother.
And Black, his juice now is called. He just made Go Mob juice. That's what he made. And that was Black used to make. But when I tell folks, when people, and that's how you know you in the frat and been in there for a minute, you start saying, "Who taught you how to make blue?"
Look. Let me highlight something. I gotta show y'all something right quick. Let me show y'all something. Y'all see Liz? You see how this? What it?
This is gonna be a whole different hairstyle come Thursday. You gotta prepare. It's long luxurious right now. Then you gotta put this up and just just give it the curl.
You gotta be ready to hang out.
All
right. So listen, where everybody come to see now. Now the football bring people to the game, but both of you guys have spent some time getting them knees up,
high knee,
doing a little marching,
point to toe.
What you did? Tell everybody what you did and what year you did it.
Go ahead, Liz.
On 2000,
what did you do?
I became a member of Sounds of Dynamite. I was the featured twirler in the band in 2001, and I twirled my glorious golden baton.
Hey, the glorious golden baton.
Matthew.
Mhm.
It don't get no that's money right there. That's money.
Yeah.
Now did you ever twerk with your baton twirling?
I did.
You
I
did
did.
look
We had routines, but we had dance with our batons, and we wanted to dance with the GGs and everything, but we had to stay in our lane. We had to stay in our lane. The mothers of the swag dancing group,
come on, the goat man, the
the
goat girl,
golden girls,
the golden girls.
undefeated at all costs.
Whew, excuse me. The draft.
Mm-mm. The G-Ravs could never.
What hello, what was that last part that you just said?
The G-Ravs could never.
I'm going on mute.
The giraffes?
The
Stop
G-Ravs could
the
never.
booth cable.
What's a giraffe?
They're not Jay-Z, tigerettes with stripes. We put prints on them for G-Ravs. They could never.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Wow.
Matthew, how do you feel about the JSS being referred to as giraffes?
Well, I mean, I feel like this. I can go to any strip club and find dancers, but if you want performers, Jay says are nothing more Allen Havey of the South. So, and back to me, Sonic Boomer Crab of 98, SOP, the best section in the band of any band. I was never section leader, but if I were Alcorn, I would be section leader. Even right now, in my current state, I will be section leader of any years of Alcorn band.
After you said you was never section leader in the the boom.
But guess what? Guess what? That means there are people better than me. I have no problem. I have no ego about myself. But guess what? I'm on scholarship, so I'm good enough to earn some money for my services.
Oh, okay.
Check written out for me.
Brother writing checks.
That's right. I was getting money given to me long before I became the hands.
Okay, the hand.
So, and I was on scholarship all my years at Jackson State.
How many years were they?
Hello?
I was there from 98
Go mute.
to 02. Thank
Like
you very
they
much.
there beneath the shade. I have it to throw.
Like I said,
It makes it he going back on mute because he don't want no pod.
It's all love. He's a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated.
Yeah, look, we got a shout out. We got a shout out to Arjanae and Tisha. That's a new beta. They celebrating, or they celebrated what yesterday? Is that right? Yesterday, 21 years. Is that right?
Okay. Happy 21 anniversary.
Yeah, 21.
Oh,
21.
Yeah.
Shout out to all our
21 of them
Twitter.
things.
Undefeated. Ain't nobody beat us in 42 and a half years in football. 42 and we undefeated. I'll argue with your baby mama and your uncle about that one. How about that?
wow.
Where's the cricket?
Yeah, ain't no cricket.
Hey,
Take that.
My line brother said he got the. As my line brother said, he got the buttons.
Look at me.
We got the buttons.
Push the button. Push the damn button.
It's the night. It's the night.
Okay.
It's today. It was 12:20. Look at this right here. It was 11/15/2001, 12:20 p.m. So it was today.
Right.
Happy anniversary to
I had to come back and fix it in a minute. I'm sorry.
01.
Shot.
Shout out to the Soros, the Tougaloo.
Okay.
There it is.
Lou.
There you go. Tougaloo. Tooga goddamn Lou. All right. I love it. Look, I saw you over there, Matt. You got your
Man, so hey man, so we listen, the tailgate, Jackson State, Alcorn. It's a whole different money at Alcorn. It's a whole different monster. How's it going?
God,
Are y'all gonna be friendly? Do Jackson State have some tailgate spots? Are Alcorn over everything? How's it going?
Yeah, by now everybody should have their spots. Now, if you're a last minute person, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yep. Hey, that's why I'm not even going to even take that fight right now. I'm gonna try again the year after next.
So now look, is this going to be televised on ESPN3, ESPN2, ESPNU? What? How do we watch the game? Y'all know?
Not right offhand, but most likely might be on ESPN 3, possibly. But of course, for those of you who don't have cable, of course, you can always listen to the game on the radio. WJSU, of course.
So WJSU will be broadcasting
Yes.
from the game.
Yes.
And now you got your 10-0 Tigers versus your 5-5 Braves. Liz, you sure y'all gonna be up by 40?
I'm sorry. What's the record again?
You got 10-0 Tigers.
Okay,
so
up here.
Undefeated Tigers, and then the Braves are 5-5.
5-5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they gonna put 5 points on the board, right?
And y'all gonna put what?
About 35, 40. Maybe because your attitudes are wrong, it might put a 45.
Because everybody keeps saying, Tigers by 40. You have to beat nobody by 40 all year.
By 40 points, but we put up 40 points almost on our average. It's
the points you put up, but you have not beaten any team.
Look at Liz coming.
You know what?
And the stats.
Well, guess what? 5-5, you should be quiet.
I wish it not, because we were 5-5 the same year. A couple years ago, y'all were undefeated. And we ruined that streak before you went to SWAC championship. Did we or did we not?
So the streak is in jeopardy. The streak is in jeopardy. It sounds like the streak might be in jeopardy. What y'all gonna do with this, Matt?
Oh man, the same thing we've been doing all year long.
Great.
Hey, we're gonna win, whether it's pretty or dirty. We're gonna make it happen.
Y'all bet. Because if that clock says 0, 0, 0, 0, I don't care if it's a half a point. You can't shut me up for the rest of the year. If you win, I give y'all congratulations.
She has a point there.
Yeah, a win is a win, whether it's by 40 or by 5.
It is. It is.
That's fine.
Now look, when we get done with the tailgate and everything, what we supposed to go to? What we supposed to go to?
Well, actually, it just depends. There are parties in Jackson. They're gonna have parties in Vicksburg. Me personally, I'm gonna party continuously on the yard, and then I'm home.
That's part of safe bet, honestly.
And speaking of that, we have a gentleman that's a friend of ours. He has an event. We want to give them a shout out. They got the 1871 alumni group, the Soul Bowl pregame alumni mixer. That's at the Levee Street Warehouse, right there in Vicksburg, Mississippi. If you're looking for the event, it is on Eventbrite, and it is featuring the Who Is Swag Midnight Breakfast along with Bel Air champagne. Looks like they got the little gold champagne for Alcorn. They got the little blue champagne for Jackson State. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be a wang dang doodle of a time. And that's the best thing that we can do is have a good time. We can support our HBCUs, and we can push what we've always known and loved about our institutions, about our community to the highest level of support. So if you ain't go to HBCU, you need to be donating like in the next 40 minutes or 40 hours. You pick, but you're on the clock because it's gonna be JSU or Alcorn by 40. Because all of them been saying that. I don't know why everything got to be by 40, but it got to be by 40.
I do want everyone to be careful though, traveling to these parties, though, especially being so far apart. Just be careful.
Yes.
Because people out there are going to try to give people a hard time.
Yes.
Out there. So be very mindful of that.
People out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them boys.
Them people.
And
yeah.
Listen, we're down there. Big shout out to Mayor White in Port Gibson. You know, his people. Shout out to Mayor White, Port Gibson. So he's going to be there. Good guy, man. Great guy. So question. Know some of the names for Jackson. Leah, give us some names for Alcorn that we're going to see out there putting some of those points on the board. Do you know any of those folks out there that's going to be out there putting them points on the board? Alcorn. You know, we know a couple of names with Jackson State. I don't know any of the names of the folks from Alcorn.
As a team, I need the team to all put points on the board. I'm sorry, I'm moving around.
So what you doing, Elizabeth? What you doing,
But
Elizabeth?
I got to look.
Oh,
Not
Where
to,
you
I'm
drinking,
at you, huh?
Elizabeth?
before I answer your question. Before I got the text, that, hey, join. I was in there cleaning out all of my bartending material, trying to get
Good
myself
for
to
her. Staying prepared.
stay prepared all day, every day.
Because if you
If
stay ready,
you
You ain't
never
got
have
to
to.
get ready, baby. Shit free.
Mm,
Shit
mm,
free.
mm, mm. But
Man,
like I said, it be all great beef with us. We love each other. I need McNair to come on, fall through. I need Duffy to come on, fall through. Let's get these points on the board. Defense play hard, hold Jackson State back. Like, what's the move? My favorite move. Remember the Titans. I don't want them to gain another yard. Not one. Just hold it. Let's play fair. I don't need no fighting on the field.
nah,
Tell Young
I
to
like
be
nobody needs to get hurt
we don't need no
unnecessarily.
fighting off the field.
We don't need none on out the
We don't
field.
need no band.
Nope.
Man,
That's not,
fight with your instruments by playing, not with the instruments.
Hey, don't be coming down there cutting up and all that good stuff. Tell Dion don't walk through our football team. Tell him to walk through when ain't nobody on the field. Won't have time. It may not be a game if you walk through now. That's just like Greek lines. If you're not Greek and you don't know about it, hey, you're not gonna understand. You don't walk through somebody's line.
Listen
No,
to it later. Listen to
do
listen
not.
to her.
Don't do that. I understand people was like this, that they were being disrespectful. He started the disrespect. You cannot do that. Welcome to the swag, baby. This is Mississippi. It's not Texas.
that's true.
Yeah. You go all the way around.
You have to. Don't just.
No.
I don't know. You walk around every field. That's what everybody said. That's wonderful. Just don't do it while they playing or practicing. Just hold on.
Yeah, don't do the warm-ups. Don't walk through the warm-ups. Don't do none of that. Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. Now, some of the things that the players have said on social media and all of that in response, especially I've Southern most recently, and they got their tail whooped. I got friends that they Southern graduates, and I know that they're very proud of their degrees. But
Big shout out to Sean Mack.
right, Sean Mack, my
And he
DJ.
played trombone. No, he played
Look,
trombone. Oh, I can't remember.
why he plays cymbals? Thought he was in the percussion section. But that's neither here nor there. The thing that I'm trying to get to is that there are a number of HBCU graduates that are putting pieces into play where we can make sure that our athletes, our student athletes, our students, our future alumni can be positioned for the best level of success that they possibly can have, can achieve, and all of that. The thing that we don't need to do, we don't need to be talking about, man, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 whop the whoop, the skip the whoop, and all of that stuff on social media. Like, look, man, we came out here to play football, came out here to play basketball. We came out here. My chicken gonna be better than your chicken. My blue juice, your omega oil, your well, I ain't no Kappa juice or no alpha stuff gonna be. They can't compete. Sorry, brother Larry Leggett. Look,
Larry,
this.
we ain't got no noob juice, Larry.
I ain't. As long as me and Larry and all us been friends, I ain't never had no noob juice. And Preston, you ain't got a leg in the fight or nothing, because ain't no ape, nothing.
I never heard of what the apes do, but the new juice on the y'all be pretty good now.
Now you can go ahead and call Janky Joe, not Janky Joe, Janky John them. You can call Janky John them, and they probably got some that they can maybe hold a little candle. I don't know. I ain't never had it. But all I'm trying to say in between my trash talking and all of it is that we are providing an opportunity as a collective. There's a special thing happening in Mississippi for HBCUs, and we've been doing it for the longest.
Mhm.
We've been doing it for the longest. The only thing that Coach Prime is doing is he's shining a bigger light on it. And the thing is, we know what we've been doing.
Yeah.
I'm here to do is publicly say thank you, Coach Prime, for showing folk what Mississippi HBCUs have been doing for the longest.
Because
Yes,
and I
sir.
want to say this: Mississippi HBCUs, Jack State, Alcorn Valley have been in the top 16 of SWAC.
Hall of
I know
Fame.
that was last year.
Hall of
So
Fame.
they in the top 16. So when we want folks to understand that, hey, you know, it's a different thing, and we actually talked about this earlier. If you went to a HBCU at the late 90s, early 2000s, you got some of that different world experience. It was a whole different life-changing experience versus what you see going on now in 2019 to 2020, 22.
Yeah.
But back then, it was a whole lifestyle change. Like you come there, and if you wasn't ready your whole mind, you'd be standing there looking like this. Like, what are they doing? Drunk chicken over here. You know, somebody.
And nobody had a phone to document it.
Nobody.
You were just hanging out. It was folks that
Taking
did,
all
it was. Hey, back then people would say, "Hey, man, I need to call and check on my mama. Let me use your phone." It was one of those. Everybody didn't have a phone. Everybody didn't have a laptop.
And look, the response is probably gonna be, "Hey, man, can you wait till after 6 o'clock?"
3 minutes.
3 minutes, baby.
Hey.
3 minutes.
And back then, those phones were made out of blocks, and you could drop it, and things still working perfectly, no cracks. The battery lasted about 3 or 4 days. Still at 90%.
That big.
That was your phone right there, Chuck. That was it. That Nokia 6161i.
Boy, them doggone. And then when Nokia made the little candy bars, oh man, boy. Well, we was in the game when you got the Nokia candy bar, and you could play Snake on it. You remember playing Snake on one of them joints?
Change your antenna on to make it light up.
Oh man.
You don't know about the phones. Get off the podcast.
Larry said,
right. You and they're like, you know, I got 4, 5 phones. You got the same phone. You just change
it. And then look, remember when they had the little swivel hip? And that thing was swivel.
About the phone, everybody has.
We was easily excited and impressed.
Absolutely great.
Easily excited and impressed. We were. Hey, you remember we used to have a payphone at what was the payphone at?
Warren Hall.
It was at Warren Hall.
It was at Warren Hall. And ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shucks. Oh shucks. Is that country grammar? Is that another Alcorn legend? Another minute. Is that another member of the Sounds of Dynamite? Country grammar.
So D is in the building.
What's going on? Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
I have no idea. I just happened to see the text and popped on after getting out of class. But yeah, what's going on? What's going on?
Oh, we just up here.
I was trying to find some Alcorn. So Colton, you are on Nightcap Knowledge, and we are on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and we're on a lot of different platforms right now. So a lot of people are looking at you.
Awesome. I should have picked a better
talk
outfit.
To us, man.
Could have took my hair up a little better, but hey.
Hey, introduce yourself, because people don't know who you are and what your connection to Alcorn. What did you do at Alcorn?
Okay, well, random, quick. Let's see. So first of all, my name is Coulter Grammer. I am a 2003 graduate of Alcorn State University, 9803. I marched in the Sounds of Dynamite my entire tenure there. Played trumpet. Member of KK side, Kappa side, honorary band fraternity, as well as member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity incorporated, a SOD, Alcorn, life. What we do. That's all I can
Give him the horns. Give him the horns, ladies and gentlemen. We look, Coulter
Coulter
Grammar.
has pledged most of his life, Chuck. Coulter had a band fraternity in high school. Then had a band fraternity when he got to college.
Wow.
Then he pledged.
I did.
So,
I
so
did.
Coulter has pledged.
I was in the military as well. Prior to going to college and a couple
and
of
the son
little
of the
fraternities and
legendary Doc Graham.
Somebody get Max some new internet.
And he's the son of the legendary Doc Grammar.
stuff.
I already discussed it. We already discussed it. We know what's wrong. We can't fix it tonight. We talked to Sabir earlier. We can't fix it tonight.
Awesome.
You not hear me?
Nah, I've listened to you guys I've listened to the show a bunch of times. It's been a while since I've been on, and hey, great job. Big ups to everything you all are doing. And always been some interesting topics the time I've been on. Just been busy with life right now. I probably need to make some extra money to donate Max so he can upgrade his bandwidth on his internet though. I'm sorry. It was too easy, man. I had to go in.
Well, Cole,
I had to get it, man. I had to get it. It's love though. It's love, man. But nah, I've known Mac.
Well, Cole, I'm so sorry you had to leave.
Wow.
Hey, but hey, Mac, I am proud of you, ladies and gentlemen. Mac just picked his first guest out, and you know I'm king on that. I will put you out in just a moment. I'll take myself out. But Mac, kudos to you, sir. I am proud of you for your advances in technology. My man is on it. Mr. Mac, ladies and gentlemen, he got it. Uh-oh. Shout out to the little homie. I hear you, man. I see you. Gave him a hug before you go to bed, right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's bedtime.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, daddy do this, man. Yeah, gotta do it.
Most definitely. Now, look, Coulter, who you got this weekend? Who you got? Who
I got in the game?
Did I stutter? Who you got?
Hands down. Who do I represent? I don't, regardless of what's going on, care what the records look like, any of that info, man. All day.
Now, what's the score gonna be, Coulter G? Coulter G, what the score
gonna be? You know what though? So it's been a busy, crazy semester for me, so I hadn't really just followed on it too much. But I think the ending score is gonna be closer than you think. So like I'm seeing somewhere like 31-27, something like that.
Sound like that brother put some thought into that. I mean, that's a
So
very.
you guys are gonna score 27 points? Wow.
Huh? Yeah,
Very
yeah,
ambitious.
man. Yeah, man. I go all the way. Yeah, I gotta have faith, man.
That's what y'all
Move
was
mountains.
a couple of games. Jackson.
Wow.
What's that?
Hey.
Regardless of what's going on. But no, when it comes to the Alcorn Jackson State game, it's like regardless of the past or anything going on, that's still the biggest game. So both teams that have losing records, but they're gonna play their butts off like this is the championship game, hands down. So you'll see entertainment and things going on. It's like none other. So the band's getting down. Everybody.
Tougaloo by 3, baby.
Tougaloo by 3.
Tougaloo by 3.
What's that? What's that notion? What's that notion?
You know, that's my dog right there.
What's up? No? I already know who that is. He represents out here in Dallas with me.
Hey, hey man, you know we gonna represent everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Yeah. Look. Larry, come on the show, man. I know you up there. You know you got done coaching. Come on, Larry. Look, JSU getting outnumbered by these Alcornites. I'm just saying.
Hey, that's fine. That's the only way they can win. Win at something this year.
Okay, this year.
Man, all those years that we won. I mean, we just got
recent
bored
years.
of winning.
Recent years.
Recent. JSU.
Wait, like this has been a decade. Like it's been a decade ago or something.
Barely a decade. But overall, we are still your daddy's son.
Second tier. Holler at us.
When y'all get 3, 4 in a row under your belt, come holler at us. We'll see what y'all talking about.
Who has the most SWAC championships of the duo? You know, between Jackson State and Alcorn.
The y'all love.
When?
He said overall.
SWAC championships.
SWAC.
He didn't say make it there.
Champion.
What is?
I honestly don't know the overall. I don't know the overall record, so you got me on that one.
That's okay. We can Google.
I'm damn so Googling
now.
now.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's up.
Don't Google because
Google
is wrong because remember last weekend Google had Jack State losing to Alabama.
Oh, that's just one. One time Google did, y'all.
I was mad as hell.
So,
hey, whoa.
Who is it, Chuck?
Let's see. Updated for the December 2020. This is Wikipedia, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
There have been, all right, let's see, 46 total appearances. Now, I'm trying to make sure I got all of this. Is previous SWAC championships. Okay, so in the SWAC as we know it, right? The SWAC as we know it, because there were SWAC champions prior to the SWAC as we know it. From 1921 up until 1998, there was a SWAC that, you know, maybe would have been a little bit different because we had Langston University, Wiley, Paul, and all of that. Now, of the past 46 total appearances of the SWAC as we know it, now that's Valley, Texas Southern, Prairie View, Alcorn, Arkansas Pine Bluff, Alabama State, Jackson State, and Alabama A&M, Southern, Grambling. Between Jackson State and Alcorn State, there are what looks to be 4 wins for Alcorn and 2 wins by Jackson State out of the 46 previous appearances.
Yeah, Jackson State don't have the most. They know that. Yeah.
Now, if we went through all of them, you know that could be something, you know, from the 1920s all the way up until the 2021. Now I'm gonna go and do some additional research because I'm using Wikipedia. But hey, all I can say is I'm looking forward to the game this weekend. I will be watching from afar. I will not be going to tailgate, but it is definitely going to be one for the books with Jackson State being undefeated and Alcorn at 50% on the season. Could this be an upset this weekend?
It could be.
It could be.
It could be.
Hey, but we don't know.
We don't. But it could.
Larry Legan. Larry,
somebody just posted.
Come on, get in here, Larry.
47,
come on, get the screen.
Somebody say JSU 47, 37, and 2. What is that, Amber Danielle?
I think that might be head to head, not representing the SWAC. Might be head to head record.
It's us playing him. We know their record, man.
SWAC championship. I'm talking about SWAC championship. I'm going for the SWAC conference.
Yeah, SWAC championship. Alcorn has the most when it starts in the latter years.
Yes.
They're not counting back. We have the most.
Because the thing is, you cannot argue with Aaron McNair.
You cannot.
Oh yeah.
And nobody can ever match him.
You can't argue with Aaron McNair, man. You cannot argue with
Damn, Kenosha said.
And I watched him live, like watched him these last 3 seasons live with every game. And
yeah,
like none other. It's amazing to see him every time
on
the field.
Look, Larry throwing up the links for me. Look at the research.
Larry got links.
The research.
Larry legend.
We're telling Larry to jump off.
I sent him the link. He's getting
Larry,
all.
Larry getting them kids to bed too.
Yeah, he is. You know, shout out to all the dads out there. Let's see. I'm looking at the link that Larry sent us here. SWAC championship history. It's not giving me any quick numbers to reference, but
That's a nice shirt there, Matthew. Where did you get that shirt from?
I got it made.
Shout out to the Black Dads, man.
Oh, I like that.
Father's
Nice.
matter.
That's
Hey.
nice. I like that.
Available at IGotItMade.us.
Got it made.
That's right. Putting our money back in our own
Circulate.
people's business.
Circulate, man. How y'all feel about the MEAC? Since we got all these swag folks here, how y'all feel about the MEAC, man? Can the MEAC hold up with the swag? What we looking like?
The MEAC is pretty much dead now because we took their two powerhouses. Now, of course, Fam and Bethune are not that good anymore, but I remember back in the day, Fam was beating the brakes off of everybody.
Everybody. The band was,
Yeah.
they made whole pictures on the football field. Now they just
Right.
Yeah. It's like watered down now, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the band now is not even the same, whatsoever, because they had to start from scratch. Band staff, band members.
To my FAMU with the haze
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
they literally had to start from the ground up.
This is total championships by school.
Two who just played. I mean, Jack Stadium two who just played.
Total championships by school.
Blow that up, Chuck.
I thought I could.
Yeah, I'm looking on my phone. That is small right there.
We've got total championships.
Yeah.
Grambling at the top, Southern coming in next, Jackson State third, and then Alcorn State coming in at fourth. And bringing up after that, you got Prairie View A&M, Wiley College, Langston College,
Wow.
Texas College, Texas Southern, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Pine Bluff, Paul Quinn, Bishop College, Sam Houston, bringing in the rear. So the stars or the asterisks are representing schools that no longer compete in swag football. That would be
And they don't have not one championship. Jeez.
yeah.
Who was that?
Valley. Oh,
Who's that?
home. Mississippi.
Valley.
Yeah,
Nah.
whole Valley,
Yeah.
whole
Nah.
thing, whole little team.
Yeah, they didn't win it when
Wait
uh
Wait a minute. They didn't get
Satellite and
a.
the
I
Flash
know
was
they
there.
lost that year.
Boy, rough on Valley. What we gonna?
I know they lost that year that Rice
Oh,
graduated. I know
Right,
they lost
you're
that
right.
year. They lost to Alcorn that year.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Let me bring it in right now. We gotta give our girl all the applause, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna remove this. We got 1T with SOD on y'all weak ass.
Oh no.
It's
Represent.
all right.
Oh, what did we kick Liz out? Oh, there she go. There she go.
I just said my phone straight went off. Well, look at there. Is that my line, sister? Ow. You need some help, man. You wait there.
We waiting
Hello,
on Larry.
you.
We waiting
Oh,
on Larry. We waiting on Larry to get on.
Stop hitting him with that shoe.
What?
I'm sorry, got in mama mode real quick.
Mm-hmm. See what you got to do.
So Matthew, ain't Larry your crab brother too?
No,
Is Larry your crab brother also? Oh
no, Larry was not in the band.
Get him to them.
Jimmy May
Don't
was.
do Larry
Jimmy
like
May's
that.
my
Larry
crab
played
brother.
trombone in high school also. Larry played trombone.
When Daryl was in Sounds of
Legend,
Done,
get on here.
introduce yourself.
Larry ain't gonna get on here. He ain't gonna get on here. We got to send something to his manager to get him on here.
Hey, Larry, you
Warren,
got
tell
paid
everybody
for
what you
appearance.
played and what year you played it.
Yeah, Warren, come on, jump in here.
Real.
I am washing clothes. But hello, everyone. Colton knows all my business. He brought me in. I play trumpet.
Yeah, represent. It's good to hear it twice. Go ahead. Green team.
Wow.
Look at that. Look
I
at
never
that.
would've
Now,
guessed.
one. Look, Matt said it's gonna be JSU by 40. How you feel about that?
This is a family show.
it's not. This is Nightcap Knowledge.
Liz got my babies at the view.
So y'all get out.
We are here for a good time. We are coming to fellowship.
Raised by 40. And we had a argument. Well, it wasn't an argument. The beef that's been going on Facebook, it is hilarious. Some people are very sensitive, and I said, let me back down from the sensitive. One girl asked me, she said, what does potholes in the water has to do with Jackson State? I said, what does corn has to do with Alcorn? Because it's in the name. I said, now me, I went to Jackson State for grad school. It had potholes on the campus, and I was walked to class by a crackhead, so I know. And what does the water have to do with it? You have to have pressure to bathe, brush those teeth, wash that face. So it has everything to do with the university being in the city of those problems. I'm still not getting the corn.
Hey,
I guess we in the field. But that's why I'm not on those type of areas. I'm going to talk about your mama. But it's been interesting. That's all I can say. We're going to just pray. But we're going to have a good time. A good fellowship.
All right, I'm finna add something to this here screen I want y'all to look at. Hold on. Larry Lincoln-legged Obama has joined us.
Whoa.
No, he's not.
Shit. The legend. The legend.
The money has been
We're not
processed.
worthy. Larry, I called you out so many times. I'm like, Larry gonna hop on here if I'm calling him out.
Yeah, you got me.
Whoa, Janae put a whoa out there.
Has been processed.
Oh my goodness, is him.
Look at the baby. Get out the screen, little baby. Get out the screen. You're supposed to be here. Now, Brother Larry Leg, we gotta thank you for coming to the show. This is your first time in the 115 episodes that we've done. He is an loyal nightcapper, like always in the comments. He tunes in from Facebook, tunes in from Twitch when he's in between coaching practices for the Jackson Nuggets. Shout out to the Jackson Nuggets organization, championship winning organization at all age levels and groups. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not here to talk about the Jackson Nuggets tonight. We're here to talk about G.I. Love versus Always Alcorn. Larry Leggett, who you got?
You already know who I have.
No, we don't. Now say it.
For the record.
Jackson State. Hey, I'm not gonna say about 40.
All right, Larry, you can hang up now.
So how many you got them by, Larry? How many you got them by?
28. It's not
by 28.
That's how many points they gonna score?
No, that's how many points y'all gonna lose by.
28
Say it
holes?
again, Larry.
That's how many points they're gonna lose by.
That big of a gap?
Has anybody ever?
Wait a minute. Is Shador still? Is he playing or is he out?
We don't know. We don't go there. You
I
should
haven't
know.
got the injury report about Shador Sanders. I do know that in the previous game, he was escorted off the field and was unable to come back. So we're going to check the research department to see if we can get some information on Shador Sanders. But last time I checked, Alcorn got everybody healthy, right?
Right. Shador got swag last night. What? Welcome to the swag, Shador.
Hey, somebody got a hold to him.
Man, you know that's they black Jesus on the cross. Don't act up, girl.
Y'all forget about the white quarterback. Yeah, y'all just said forget him on Shador came.
Hey, what's Alcorn's record? I can't remember.
You know, it's
Okay, yeah, okay.
We're content. But see, that's the thing y'all don't know about alkalizing, and y'all can poke fun. We were down for a long time, so shit talking is not new. It's what we had to survive, So we don't think that we couldn't up because we was winning for them couple of years. I mean, let's be honest. Coulter.
No.
Oh yeah.
What was that? 2000? What? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
for 25 years came back 6.
I mean, shit happens.
Y'all still need to match that.
So
Because y'all
it is
2
what it
years
is.
first. Where were you?
No,
Hey.
Alcorn has always talked noise ever since I've been in college.
Period. Lose or not, that's all we had. Look.
Being a
Lose or
new
not.
talking noise. Best to
So
believe.
people say that's what bothers me. Y'all just saying that y'all. No, baby, we was this ain't nothing.
Hey, I like the coaching decisions that have been made as it relates to the coaches that have been brought in the past, let's say 2 years for both institutions. I really like the banter between the fans, but being able to bring in coaches that would have a track record of winning, and then also that are able to garner attention from media outlets is truly a great move for both athletic directors. So with that being said, what do y'all think, or what would y'all like to see from each of your respective institutions moving forward, for seasons to come?
I would like for this. I would like for this to be a classic again in Jackson, so that we can have more fans at the game for both schools.
It cannot. The same
But
reason.
it needs to be equally profitable for Alcorn too.
There you go. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. Because with the classic, you have a producer of the event, right? And then the producer of the event would then say, all right, well, this is the profit share for this institution, and everybody kind of wins. Because everybody coming back to Jackson to party anyway.
I mean, they have to.
Sometimes. Now we don't have to, darling.
Where we gonna party at?
I like the way you said that, Larry.
I'm just saying, because the same way you got to come to Pittsburgh to gamble.
In Vicksburg, they got the option to party in Vicksburg right there.
Well, in Vicksburg. Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, they got the option.
Yeah, 20 some miles away, give or take.
Or 30 or 40.
Might as well come back to Jackson,
huh? Yeah.
But if you were in Atlanta and you have to drive 20 and 30 minutes to a party because your hotel is in the suburbs, it's not a difference. You choose what you want.
What's so different?
But this ain't Atlanta though. This ain't Atlanta.
No, I'm just saying because they talking about, but Vicksburg doesn't have a lot of hotels. Well, Atlanta downtown hotels are high, so you staying in, Decatur or somewhere cheaper, you're still going to drive. So regardless,
yeah,
True that.
Hey, got a point.
True that. So what? How do y'all feel about Jackson and the SWAC championship? I mean, we know that. Is there a possibility that Alcorn can make it to the SWAC championship?
Only if God Himself come off the sky.
If everybody with a long
might come back, you never know. Days we living in blue water, but
you petty.
we don't have a chance.
Get yourself together.
Like I said, he might be coming back. You never know. The times are terrible. We skip fall and Memphis. We in winter, so the times are terrible. You just don't know.
Times are always terrible.
Well, one thing that I know that is happening here in days to come, Larry, you got an event coming up tomorrow, right? You celebrating the birthday?
Yeah, I have a little small event tomorrow. Stephanie Luckett, she'll be performing live. Shout out to Stephanie.
Stephanie Luckett, one of my favorite artists from Jackson. Very much so favorite. So tell us about
that. Like the way Larry said it, small event.
Did you hear that? Tell us a little bit about the event and what all you got going
on. So we have the annual Scorpio Classic party. It'll be at Last Call tomorrow. Like I said, we'll have live music, 2 or 3 DJs. We'll be giving away some shots and some T-shirts and just other prizes and stuff like that. So we're just kicking it on a Wednesday, like a pre-celebration for Saturday.
Wednesday, huh?
Yeah.
So you got Stephanie Luckett, you got a number of DJs that are gonna be in the mix. at last call. And this what is this? What's the history of this event, the Scorpio Classic?
Well, so my birthday is always the same week of Jackson State Alcorn, so I've always just either tied an event around that weekend or a Scorpio event, not just to say it's my birthday, but any Scorpios that want to celebrate, have a good time, it's really there for them.
I love it, man. Well, look, we appreciate you stopping by, and I know that this was not planned. A lot of what we did tonight was very impromptu. We wanted it to be organic. As you can see, we got Liz is now in the background. We're bringing her back up. On is back there washing clothes. She folding clothes. She is literally in the midst of her wifely, adult duties, all of the things we do. So, y'all, this is Nightcap Knowledge, and we don't know who's gonna win this weekend. But I tell you what, though, it's gonna be a great time.
It sure is. Great food, great fun, great drink.
Indeed, it will be.
Sound like a Yard Boy party.
It's us.
But
Y'all boy keep the dance.
Man, come on, Kenosha, boy. You on, boy. Block his comment. Block him.
No, she said
63.
Man, Alcorn ain't gonna lay down like that, is it?
No, come on.
No, we ain't gonna do that. We can do that at home.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just making sure.
What time is kickoff? What time is kickoff?
Yeah, that's what we need to know.
Game started too.
2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And Shadur, he tweeted. I'm looking at his Twitter right now. He said he feels great and is ready to play this week. And that was posted on November 13th at 8:15 p.m. So I imagine that number 2 is ready to rock and roll for this weekend.
How many fans can you fit in the stadium in Alcorn?
Watch the game to win and lose. Any more questions?
I couldn't remember. I didn't get a chance to look it up.
I think it's like maybe 10,000, maybe 18, pushing it. You're just sitting on the yard, on the hill somewhere, on the rough side of the mountain.
Lord, we're just gonna leave it alone.
I could.
Y'all fit y'all stadium, the one that's being built. I'm just asking.
That's a good question.
We got a stadium right now that has
it's being built, right?
It matters.
Oh, I asked a general question. I know they supposed to been being built, but I didn't. I was funny. I was serious because I hadn't heard anything else about it. I thought y'all were gonna knock out the metro and build a stadium.
Wow.
Is
that with the addition of the overflow?
No, but y'all got approved for a stadium, but you didn't get approved for the funding. So y'all gonna come together and pay for it?
Girl, they got Diddy money. What you talking about? They got Diddy money.
They need to get some trains for the girl basketball team while they holler about our training.
They still got Diddy money though. It don't matter. They got Diddy money.
Hey, but look,
they got $1 million from Diddy. For real. They got $1 million.
225.
I told you not to go there, man. I told you.
hey.
22.5 ain't nothing to shake a stick in. That's
a nice stadium
on campus.
On campus. That's nice.
Yeah, in which we own. Mm.
That's nice too.
Very much so.
Yeah.
You got the money.
We don't know when that Diddy money gonna kick in. That's a pledge.
Hey.
What he said, man. It's still Diddy money. Y'all got it. Y'all got a lot of money. I mean, that's one thing about it, I must say, because of and this, like I said, it's not. Y'all got a lot of funding, so yeah. I don't see what happened. I just say knock down the metro. It ain't doing nothing. That's a perfect place for a stadium.
Right there. They're trying to find them people houses because they
got 180 back up. Just being honest. You got quick internet. Interstate access. Go through Clinton if you need the back way. The university is right there. That's the best thing.
The police station on there though, because
precinct 2, they'd be all right. Just
to steal the seats out the stadium.
One said precinct 2, they'll be all right. Look at her now infrastructure. Jackson Police Department. Now I'm gonna say this. Me and my business mind, I would venture to say that we could build an entire athletic and entertainment facility at 500 West County Line Road. We have very, very great access from 55 and State 220 and also Highway 49. So this is me. Y'all didn't want to put the
51 and 51
and 51. Great access. So at the crossroads, if you will. You didn't want to put the African American History Museum in Tougaloo. Hey man, let's just build a nice facility there. Our hospitality and hotel management department in the divisions of social sciences could assist with the management. We've got some great economists there on the campus, so we'd be glad to assist with the financing as well as providing a few acres. We've got that in our portfolio, our land portfolio there at Tougaloo College. So
okay.
However you guys need us, we're willing to chip in, and ain't nobody gonna beat Tougaloo. We undefeated. You know it.
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
Duluth.
How many years, Chuck? How many years?
48 and a half, baby. 48 and a half.
48 and a half. And y'all won by how many?
Look, you can't always by three. Always by three. Look, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all for jumping on here. I am in such high esteem that we've had this all-star cast of Jackson State and Alcorn State University's finest, and we don't have any of y'all's fight songs or anything like that queued up. We don't have any alma maters queued up, but I tell you what we do have queued up.
Be out.
Oh no, baby, we gonna get to where the money resides, baby.
Wait.
Look, we'll see y'all next week for Tuesday, 9 p.m. If you ain't got nothing going on, make sure you go over to the Levy Street warehouse with old Platinum P in them. But then I'm gonna tell y'all know where y'all need to be for the SWAC Championship. We're gonna do SWAC Championship karaoke and culture tags live, hosted by Merc V. Yours truly will be on music duties. It's gonna be at Center Stage. And if you're looking for your next event location, you can get that at Center Stage of Mississippi, 601-345-1752. See you next week. Peace.